Recording live from the Northeast Georgia Business RadioX studio. This is Northeast Georgia Business Radio. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to another exciting edition of Northeast Georgia Business Radio. I'm your host, Tom Sheldon, and yeah, we're coming to you live from the beautiful Empower College and Career Center of Jackson County. I have with me two really fun guests. Been looking forward to this episode, and I'm scared to death all at the same time. There's a lot of personality in the studio this morning, but they're really a lot of fun to be around. As long as maybe the arrows aren't being shot toward you, you're really good to go. And I'm going to preface everything I'm about to say by immediately I'm going to be in the doghouse because I have to say one of their names first. I have no choice. So one of the two is not going to be happy with me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome from the Barrow County Chamber of Commerce, Vicki and Aimee Keibler. Ladies, welcome to the Northeast studio.
Thank you.
Thank
and
you
you
so
did that right.
Did
no,
I?
No,
Yes.
not
See?
so much. It should have been alphabetized, I'm just saying.
No.
Well, and I thought about that too, and that would have been my excuse. But it comes down to which one of you do I fear the most? And it was
Understandable.
a close. It was a very either way. It was I can't win.
No.
You picked well.
Thank you.
No, you know how Tommy feels. Or
Poor
our
Tommy.
husbands.
Poor Tommy. Mr. Jennings for those keeping score at home.
Yes.
He's awesome. Friend of the show. Been in here a couple times. Love to have him back. But I have the two of you in here.
Yes, you do.
This is going to be good.
Brave soul. You're a brave soul.
Brave soul. But you're community partners with Northeast Georgia Business Radio.
That's correct.
Bless you for that. Hey, we can't do this without you, right?
Hey, we're proud to be a partner.
Well, I thank you for that. I do. I try to do you proud.
You do.
Well, there you go. All right, folks. Hey, that was a great episode. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Peace out.
Barrow County Chamber. It is obviously in Barrow County, City of Winder.
Yes, it is.
Tell me all about it.
It's just a wonderful town. The county is just a fabulous place to be.
It is.
To work, to play, to eat.
A lot of good restaurants in town.
Yeah. We love to go to many of the different restaurants. We actually made up a new game since we go out to lunch every day together.
Right.
And it's always who's going to pick lunch today, and neither one of us wants to. So
Really? Give me a call. Mondays and Fridays are good for me.
Well, but she came up with a genius idea.
Yes.
Genius.
So Siri or Google picks a number, and so we have a list of all the different restaurants that we like to go to,
Right.
and so Siri will pick a number. If it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have our list, and if it's
Right.
Tuesday, Thursday, we have a list.
Different schedules.
Yes.
So Siri has became basically the dart, an electronic modern
Yes.
dart.
That is correct.
You throw Siri against the wall.
Yes, flip a coin,
Poor Siri.
whatever. Yeah, poor Siri.
Poor Siri.
You
You know what's something I glossed over, and I'm embarrassed, and you allowed me to gloss over, though it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
My Pittsburgh Steelers? Oh,
Well, I wasn't going to bring them up at all, but the two of you are mother-in-law and daughter-in-law.
yes, we
Yes.
are.
Aimee, you are the daughter-in-law.
Correct.
Vicki, I guess that leaves you the mother-in-law.
I am. I'm the matriarch.
Darn right you are. Darn right you are.
Not only do we work together, but we live together.
Well, I wasn't going to bring that up either, but
Yes, bless
you
my soul.
just introduced that.
Bless my soul. Y'all pray for me.
We have for 4 years, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
So when do you two not see each other? When you're sleeping? I mean,
yes.
is that about it?
Pretty much.
Wow.
We shop together on the weekends too.
And go to lunch
Yes.
Yes.
and work together. There's grandbaby, yes?
There,
yeah.
I have 3 kids.
You have
yes.
3, okay.
Yes.
Okay, you have
So,
3. So there's grandbaby functions.
Absolutely.
You're truly together all the time.
all
the
the
time.
time.
We
You
finished.
both said that the same time.
And we happen to do that a lot.
Really? 4 years? That's all?
Yeah. We just celebrated our 4-year anniversary, November the 10th.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice. I think you married a family.
I did. It was definitely a family affair almost immediately.
Now, were you a Pittsburgh Steelers fan since that was introduced?
No.
Were you 5 years ago, whatever?
No.
So you've been converted.
I basically wasn't given a choice.
No,
I believe that.
I was not given
I so
a
believe
choice.
that.
I'm still true to my Michigan Wolverines.
You're a Michigan Wolverine fan.
I grew up in Michigan.
Wow.
So I stayed true because they don't really watch college. So I stayed true to my roots on that. But I didn't really have an NFL team.
but she has come along beautifully.
I was about to say a lot of people from the Northeast Metro Atlanta area don't really have an NFL team.
They
and
don't.
you can
No.
take that however you want.
Well,
I'm a huge Falcons fan, but boy, I tell you, it's hard being a Falcons fan.
about as hard as being a Lions fan.
Sure.
And
sure.
being from Pittsburgh, that's all we know,
Right.
Well, yeah. And Penn State is what, around the corner?
right? Penn State's there, Pitt's there, but
But it's the Steelers.
it's the Steelers for sure.
Okay. I'm with you. So
And
you're-
I actually think she's got more Steeler clothing than I do now.
I
Really?
think so.
How about that?
And
I
it's
even
just
have
wrong.
shoes.
Yeah.
Do you really? Socks, of course, you have socks.
Oh, yes. Multiples.
Wow. They looked at me like I had 6 heads. Yeah, we got socks.
Earrings.
Yep, you name it.
You name it.
All blinged out?
Oh, yeah.
You got the
Yes.
matching tattoos?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I'm trying to convince her.
Nice.
I'm trying to convince her of the nose ring too, but she hasn't.
Stay
she
away
hasn't
from the
bid on
nose
that way.
ring. Stay away from the nose ring.
You got a better chance of a nose ring than a tattoo.
Really? See, I don't personally want either, but
I don't
I
either.
would go with the tattoo before a
No.
wow. Depends on where the tattoo is. You can hide it.
True.
Nose ring, a little hard.
Right.
Wear a mask all the time. Then why have it?
That's a thought.
I don't know.
Eyebrow ring, maybe.
There you go.
Wow.
It would have to be a Steeler one.
Well, it could be. The little symbol, the shield, or whatever they have on their helmet,
Yes.
on one side of their
On
helmet.
the one side.
One side, because
right.
they couldn't afford originally to put it on two.
We didn't need it on the other side.
Technically, at this point, you don't need it on either side.
True.
That black and yellow is pretty, or is it gold?
Impressive,
Is it
isn't
gold
it?
or?
No, it's yellow.
It's yellow.
Black and
Okay.
yellow.
Okay.
You bleed black and yellow.
That's
is that
right.
what it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why Busy Bee is such. That's why we use them.
That's why you like them so much.
Yes,
Yeah.
they have
Look
beautiful
at their colors.
They're perfect colors.
Yeah,
There you go.
can't go wrong.
Boy, we're down the rabbit hole. We're 7 minutes in.
Ooh, Alice.
We're talking Steeler football here. I like the Steelers this weekend. They're
I
playing
like
the
'em,
Patriots.
Yes.
I like them
So-
every weekend.
Well, yeah, well, you know.
Cardinals first, then Patriots Thursday.
Well, yeah.
Sunday is.
If you say so.
Yes.
I'm more of a college guy, but
Me too.
I'm from the state of Georgia. I'm from
Gotcha.
around
Well, I
here.
mean, it depends on where you're from. Yeah.
Oh, it
like
does.
Michigan, Georgia. I mean, college is it. Texas. I mean,
Oh yeah, well that's
college
a
is
religion.
yeah, oh, yeah.
It's a religion here too. College but even high school in Texas.
oh yes.
Yes.
In Florida, that is a
Football
religion.
is a religion.
Yes,
100%.
and a huge business. Huge business.
Yes.
Sorry. Barrow County Chamber. Back to our business.
Right.
The Barrow County Chamber. I've been parts of many chambers all across Metro Atlanta, Northeast Georgia. The Barrow Chamber is just a little bit different. She laughs. In a fun way, though. In a fun way. It's much more relaxed. I don't want to say it's laid back because it's not. If you attend a Barrow County event, you got to be on your toes
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
because there's fun.
Sure.
There's fun.
You know, we have so many activities.
You got a ton of stuff going on.
We just figured out 2 weeks ago that we have done 270 events this year.
In 11 months
Yes.
because we just started December.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
And yeah.
So
That's
we're
not
busy.
possible.
Well, it's not just events like the first Tuesday and Network Barrow, but it's also committee meetings, and Tommy's a part of so much more than
True.
just the chamber.
True.
So he's got JDA, IBA. So there's so many more things that you don't think about a chamber being a part of
True.
than just
But we're
annual
talking like
elections.
330 days, give or take.
Right.
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we're all about it. I mean,
You live it.
yes.
You live it, you breathe
It's your
it,
passion.
you drink the Kool-Aid.
It's
Yeah,
not just a job. It's part of our lifestyle.
I
It
imagine
truly
so.
is.
I imagine so. Well, I will speak from experience. The Barrow Chamber, the two of you, Tommy, I'm leaving Christine out.
Christine.
Sorry. All four of you are super embracing.
Thank you.
You embraced me many months ago. I just showed up. And I said, "Who are you?" I am Vicki Keibler. I said, "Yes, ma'am, you are." And I think you said something. Who the something are you? I'm Tom Sheldon.
Wouldn't doubt it.
And we've been buddies since then.
We have been. But, I mean, I have the best job ever that anybody could have because I get to go out and meet all of you all.
Yeah, so I would love that too.
And it's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so invested in the businesses and the owners and the employees. I mean, there's nothing I wouldn't do for them. And I think I have the greatest job ever.
You have a fun job.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I think you're lucky. I'd like to do that one
Every
day.
once in a while, we have to be Guido and Vinny.
Yes.
Looking for some.
Which one's Guido? Which one's I don't want to know.
I'm
She's
Vinny because I'm
The
V.
V.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I got
You just
Guido.
got
I'm
nominated.
not really sure.
Right.
Well, then we talked about what? Antonio?
Yes.
Antonio
Oh yeah.
and Vinny.
So if you
I
don't
like
pay
that.
up, we might have to come out
You
and
lean,
visit.
you lean on people.
Well, she does.
You lean on people.
Yeah, that's when she says,
That's
"I'll
like-
stay in the car, Vicky."
Yeah.
I guess your titles, Vicki, you are what? Director of Sales,
Yes.
Growth,
Membership.
Promotion, Membership.
Retention, sponsorships,
Get them in, wow them.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's what we do here at Northeast Georgia Business Radio. What can
But
I
it's
say?
easy to do when you are passionate about your job.
Exactly.
It's
It's no longer a job.
No, it's not.
Right.
Because I so believe in it. I believe that we can make a difference.
You definitely can. Start bringing people together
Yes.
in a,
Well,
in
we
a good
are.
way. In a
we
good
are
way.
making a difference.
Yes.
I don't think it's a matter of can we. We are. Like you said, we care so much about it. It's not just about the business; it's about the people who are behind the businesses, and that's
Right.
really our passion.
The relationships behind them,
Yeah,
behind the
absolutely.
names. Now, I don't want to dwell on this. We're about to jump to a community partner spot here in a second, but Aimee, you're administrative director.
Yeah.
Are you technically Vicki's boss?
No.
Okay, good.
Absolutely not.
No.
Good. Wow, that was quick.
Neither one of us. So basically, we all report to Tommy.
I know everyone eventually, Tommy's the head man.
Yes,
Okay.
he is.
I wanted to clear that up. 'Cause I'm looking at this administrative director. Oh,
No, that just means I get to
direct administratively?
almost babysit at times,
Nice.
especially when it comes to technology. I hear my name a lot.
You did all the website stuff.
Yes,
Oh, that's
website,
And
social
she also,
media.
you walk in, she's the first person you're going to meet.
She is.
So that's important.
It is important. It is important. What are office hours? Monday through Friday?
Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. Well, Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 5. Friday, 8:30 to 12.
Okay. Half day on Friday.
Yes.
I hear you.
Yes.
I'm with you. We mentioned earlier building the relationships. It's so important, the community, one hand in hand with the other. Here at Northeast Georgia Business Radio, we have made, like yourselves, many great community partners. We're very fortunate for that. One of our greatest community partners, Bottom Line Tax Solutions. Jacqueline and her team at Bottom Line consistently save their clients money in taxes. So ask yourself, are you paying too much in taxes? You probably are. Bottom Line specializes in the 3 P's of income tax: tax preparation, tax planning, and tax problem solving. Visit bottomlinega.com today, and while you're at it, visit our new website, negabrx.com, to see all our new great community partners. Ladies, you still there?
Yes, we are. And they are a fabulous business.
Darn right they are. Big shout out to them.
Yes.
And big thanks for being our community partner. And that was a short commercial. Sometimes they just drone on and on and on. The guy voicing it, if he would just hurry up. What were we talking about? How much I just love the Barrow County Chamber.
Well, that's great. We
We're
love it.
glad
Is
to
that
hear
what
that.
is that what we
Yes.
were talking about?
Yes.
I like
Yes.
that statement.
Yeah.
Aimee did not know what a chamber did
I did not.
5
Really?
years ago.
Before I met Vicki, I had no idea. I'd never heard of a chamber. And
How
then
about that?
I met her, and I started volunteering because back then
There were only two
There
of
was only
us,
2 of 'em.
Tommy and I.
You and Tommy.
yeah.
And, we had all these events. And so Aimee volunteered. She was staying home with my husband, taking care of him. And she volunteered to come in and help. I'm like, hey, Aimee, you want to try this? Hey, Aimee. And everybody fell in love.
Nice.
And
How
there's
could you not?
Well,
Yeah.
we can talk later.
Okay, we'll turn the mics off. Now, how's Christine work into all this?
She came a year after me.
Yes.
So I started right after COVID kind of got better.
Got better.
Because there was only two during
the
COVID.
back end, right?
Yeah, the back end of COVID I started. We started doing more events and they needed more help. Christine came just about a year after me, right?
Yes, we had a person retire.
Okay.
And so during COVID, we didn't replace at that point. Tommy didn't. Aimee started volunteering, and then, the events were just getting to where we needed more help. And
Right.
Christine just fell into,
Yep.
She handles all the events more or less.
yes,
Yes.
It runs through her.
yes,
She's a busy lady.
Yes, she is.
yes.
I must comment to the folks, the questions/topics that you left me for this interview
Yes, sir.
were interesting.
Uh-huh.
How much the two of you just love working and living together.
I think we hit on that.
We hit on
Yes.
that. And how much I love you, that was the question.
I think we hit on
I don't
that,
think that
too.
was really a question. It was a topic. The Barrow Chamber, the two of you very embracing, and that is awesome. And then I could talk about whatever I wanted to talk about.
Yes.
We talked about the Steelers.
Yes.
I'm not necessarily a Steelers guy, but I have family, big Steelers fans.
It's a good thing.
The Berg, that's all they say is the Berg.
Yes.
That's what they say.
We don't want to walk out in the middle of this.
I'm sorry, no. Do I
We
not?
don't want to walk out of the middle of this recording. I mean,
Why would you?
not
Is
necessarily.
the Berg a bad word?
No, it's wonderful.
Okay, that's what I thought.
No, if you weren't,
if you weren't
embracing
part
of that,
Oh,
then
I
know,
got
she
you.
might
I got
like-
you. I got you. Okay. No. I'm one of those closet Pittsburgh Steeler fans. I really am. Mad respect. I know someone. Oh, New England Patriots, whatever, most successful. Yes, and they have been super successful. But if you really look at the body of work, the Steelers probably could easily be the most successful organization. Well, they've had all these years 4 coaches.
Right.
I mean, that says a lot.
Yeah.
And how many quarterbacks? I mean, shoot.
Well, since
Not very many.
Roethlisberger retired, I really don't know, to be honest with you. But like 4. Past Ben, I don't know. Hey, the man stopped a car with his face one time. That's pretty cool. You can't make stuff like that up.
No.
I was a Ben Roethlisberger fan when he did that. Stopped a Buick with his face.
Oh, Lord.
He did. He did. See, you don't think I'm a fan. So we talked about the parts you like about all this. You get to meet people. I imagine it's never the same thing every day.
Never.
No. You could think it is, but it's so not. Even what I do with social media and all the things that are the same, it's never the same. It's
Oh, I imagine it just moves in directions, amoeba-like. Just
it's
moves.
very fluid.
Yeah.
Every day is fluid. You never know.
And you
what
have
you're
to
gonna
be
get.
able to handle the fact that you are interrupting what you're doing nonstop throughout the day.
Nonstop.
And, I don't have a problem with that because I can just go back and pick up right where I was.
Right.
Some people can't do that,
Oh, yeah,
but to us, it's great because it is never the same thing every day.
I bet. I would enjoy that too, I must say.
Yes.
Between
Getting-
the train and the phone.
Well, no, that is true. The chamber literally physically sits 6 feet off of the railroad tracks.
Correct. We are in the train depot.
Yes.
There you go. I guess we should have mentioned that too. So where are y'all at in the city of Winder?
Historic train depot across
historic
from the
train depot.
historic courthouse.
That's right.
Sitting beside the old engine. What engine is that? I don't know.
Gainesville. That's
The
all I know.
Gainesville, yeah.
Gainesville, Midland.
Midland.
So look for the giant old train. And
Yes.
boom, the little building sitting beside it. Walk into the middle of the intersection, you went too far,
Yes.
basically. Let's talk about some of the events that the Barrow Chamber does. What are your biggest events? I know 270 functions more or less in a year. What are your largest events? Well attended, successful. They're all successful, but
The annual dinner is the biggest event.
okay.
It's coming up on January 20th. It's a great event. It's not speeches after speeches. We recognize 8 winners of different awards. And this year it's going to be the county fair theme.
Oh, wow. There's a theme.
Yes, there's always a theme.
There's a theme.
Always a thing.
The incoming chairman gets to pick a theme.
Okay.
So that's what he picked. We're not going to have pigs and cows, but, we
No
can think
livestock?
about it.
No
Goats?
livestock.
No.
People love
unfortunately,
goats.
I love goats.
People love goats.
Okay, it's a serious obsession of mine. If you've not
Really?
actually,
I had no idea.
if you've not actually watched a video of fainting goats, you need to.
Okay.
It will make you laugh.
It makes her
Seriously.
cry. She laughs so much.
I could watch the same video and I will still laugh
Really?
like it's the first time. Fainting goats.
Fainting goats.
Check it out.
Yes. So the annual dinner is the biggest
Sorry, back to
event.
the
yeah,
dinner.
sorry.
Yes.
And then we have the golf tournament.
Golf tournament, right?
That's a huge event.
Good.
And we do that between the Georgia Club and the Legends at Chateau Alon every
Okay.
year. It's in May.
Right.
We have Businesswoman of the Year. We just had that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a wonderful event. That's
Yes.
probably a little over 200 people come to that event.
Wow.
Yes, and the people are nominated and chosen, and it's a great event. We have a monthly membership luncheon, the first Tuesday almost.
Yeah,
Usually.
usually.
Labor Day might tinker with that.
Yes,
Yes.
it does.
Something like that. 4th of July.
Yes, that's correct. So we've got, those are great events. Usually about 100 to 120 people attend those events.
Nice.
And it's every month that we have great speakers that Tommy brings in. We have the clay shoot.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun one.
Where you actually allow each other to have firearms.
Yeah, if
Well,
for
not
some
us.
reason Amy and I are not allowed
We're never
to,
allowed to.
I believe that.
it's just wrong.
I
but
don't understand why. I mean, come on now.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Although I would love to watch her shoot a gun. Like that would just be that's on my bucket list.
Yeah, no, I did it once.
Did you really?
Yes, at the clay shoot.
Right.
They set me up.
We'll set the stage, okay.
Oh.
At the clay shoot.
They got me up there on the platform, set me up, put the gun in my shoulder, and next thing I know, I was on my bottom.
Really?
Yes.
You pulled the trigger.
Yeah, no one bothered to tell me that thing was going to back.
Recoil.
It has a bit of a mind of its own at that point.
Well, I'd never been around a
You
gun
have to
before.
prepare for that.
Well, they thought it was pretty funny.
I would have paid to see it. I'm just saying.
Wow. No video?
I know, right?
Wow.
See, it's because I wasn't around. There would have been video had I been around.
Leave the social media person at home on that day.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool, though. A clay shoot. I would not think of that as an activity that a Chamber of Commerce would go do. That's pretty neat.
You know what?
Definitely
we have
original.
so many people that love to do it.
Yeah, I couldn't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, we go to Dawsonville for the day, and
Okay.
it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
and you can say what does the clay shoot have to do with your mission? But it's more about because the chamber,
Connections.
yeah, it's
Well, it's
connections,
the fellowship of it.
networking and connections, and it's just about. Vicki is so great about this. If you want to meet somebody, if you want to in the community, and we have a connection, we will make that connection. You
Nice.
know, so
I got a
that's-
list. I'll
Give
I'll
it to
I'll
me.
give you that
Send
list
it
later.
over. Send it over.
I want to meet everybody. It's kind of my job.
And you
Right.
know, it's kind of odd though, because people are like, when I email both the new person and the person they're trying to get a hold of, and I'm like, would you please give them 15 minutes of your time? And you know, the more responses I get is, I'd rather say yes to Vicki. So they do it.
Yeah, you don't say no
I
to
learned
Vicki.
that real quick.
Yeah, you don't say no to Vicki.
I learned that real quick. I don't believe I've ever said no to her.
Yeah, I don't like that word.
I don't blame you.
So
Shocker.
A lot of yes ma'ams in the room.
Unless you're me.
Wow.
Unless you're me.
But now I've got in my notes, Vicki, you are rated number 2 for membership something, sales, something.
Sales.
Is that a real fact? What does that mean?
yes, it is.
Yes, that
I'm
is
bummed.
a real fact.
Well, I don't know what kind of fact it is.
I
to
have
be honest
been
with you.
number one for like 8 years in the
Number
U.S.
one doing what?
and Canada, selling memberships for chambers. There's 8,200 Chamber of Commerces in the United States.
Sure.
And they have this sales contest. We have this big convention every year. They give out the awards for it. And this year I broke my neck, so I didn't get to turn in 3 months worth, so I ended up number 2.
Wow.
Not happy.
That's the only reason she's number 2.
Not happy.
Wow.
But I'm on track to be back.
Are you really?
So,
Nice. I had no idea. And that is just selling memberships to the Barrow County Chamber.
Correct.
for the Barrow County Chamber, yes.
Four, I'm sorry. Not multiple. You don't work for other chamber.
No, just
Chamber
for
of Commerces.
Barrow County.
How about that? I didn't know that award even existed.
It's a national
You should have just started
association.
with that. You know? The rest is fluff after all
Right?
that.
Well, I'm not happy being number 2, so.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Well, but it's one of those deals like,
Crap, you break your neck and, now
yeah,
you get 2.
but
How awful.
You win all the time. Sometimes you want to lose just so you can see what it feels like.
Yeah, it didn't feel real great.
Yeah. So you're going back to the winning part.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just made sure you understood you wanted to be on top. You
And
liked
this
it.
year, the convention's in Dallas.
Oh wow, you're going to Dallas.
Yes. I went to Montreal to get an award.
They hate Pittsburgh Steelers fans out there.
Well, I'm not
Hate's
crazy
a
about
strong
them
word.
either.
Well, I can imagine. See what I did there? Tone it down a little bit. Tone it down.
Easy.
What do you mean I finished 10th? You're lucky you finished there. Yeah. So other than just having a lot of fun, which when you're involved with the Barrow Chamber, it is a lot of fun. I will vouch for that.
I hope so.
What else do we need to tell the folks before we get out of here? We've been going for almost 30 minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
Really?
We're having fun.
Usually.
And when we're passionate and we have fun, that's what we do.
Really? 30 minutes?
27:45 to be exact.
Wow.
Of course, we'll edit. That number will go down. Everyone's looking at their screen or their phone. It's not been that long. There'll be a little bit of editing.
We're just very fortunate to have such a great chamber in Barrow County. The members of the board of directors are fabulous, but our members are just so awesome.
They really are.
They just step up no matter what.
They're not full of themselves. It's
Right.
not that
There's
high
humility,
school.
a lot of
yeah,
humility involved.
It's not that high school where you come into an
Cliquish
event
thing.
and there's a clique of,
Right.
you're going to be welcomed. It's more about networking and meeting new people and
Right.
making people feel welcome than it is. It is a social hour, however, it's also networking, and they take that very seriously.
There doesn't seem to be the realm of politics at the Barrow Chamber compared to some. And the funniest thing is I've met more politicians at Barrow County Chamber events, but not in a bad way.
Right.
And that is true, though.
Yes, you're
That is-
right.
that is
It
so true.
But we just don't sign somebody up and say, "Hey, see you in a year."
Right.
Right.
And it's
Right.
that relationship thing that's all about it for me.
Yes.
And that's so important. And the team of 4 that we have there, everybody feels that way. So,
Good.
Yes.
I think that makes it different and unique.
I agree with you on that. In a good way. In a very good way. You wanted to do shout outs, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
If you want to shout out before we get out of here.
Yeah, I need to do a shout out to
Please.
Alex Ward.
Alex Ward, who's he?
He's some county commissioner.
One of
in
those guys.
Bear,
One of those guys that,
Supposedly he's an attorney, too.
Oh, yes, he is.
Is he?
Alex
A. Ward.
Ward Law.
A. Ward Law.
Yes. And we've got Power Evans. Congratulations.
Mr.
Woo,
Power.
woo.
City
Mr.
Councilman.
Eagle One.
Yes. Future presidents.
Darn right.
POTUS.
And I see that one of your partners is Logo Surfing. She is a
Is she not
terrific-
amazing?
Oh, my gosh.
yes.
She's working
Love
on some
her.
stuff for me right now.
Is she?
And I have wore her out on it, and she just keeps, nah, we'll do this. Tom, I got this handled. And then, I'll change it. I'm a horrible
But,
person.
we do need to say that to Brandon and Power. We're
Yes,
watching you.
We are watching you.
Brandon,
saying.
Mr. Newsom,
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Newsom, Busy Bee
Busy Bee.
Exterminators.
Yes.
yet another great community partner.
Yes.
We're watching always.
Always.
I don't want to incriminate anyone here, so I'm going to let that go. Anything inside information I know, I'm not admitting to.
They know what they did.
Yeah, they do.
I probably know what they did too, but
You
Probably
probably do.
changing subject really quick. We want them to remain being community partners.
Yes. Yes.
We'll give a shout out to my kiddos and our families. So Hannah, Bella, and William, and Andrew and Rex. Thanks for being you. Love you guys.
I hear you. Yeah, this will be a popular episode, so speak well of people.
Always.
And I have to give a shout out to Mr. Tommy Jennings because he is cool.
He is.
Yes.
I just have to say that.
And from the Barrow County Chamber of Commerce, we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas,
Yes.
Happy Holidays,
Safe holidays,
Be
please.
safe.
Yes, be safe.
be
We love
careful.
y'all.
Yes,
Stay home. Enjoy the family and the friends close by.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm with you. Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
having
having
us.
I knew this was going to be a lot of fun, and we've played it up really well. You know, my fear is starting to subside, but you have not left the building yet. But you've played very nice.
You did let us know the evacuation plan beforehand, which I don't know if that was very smart
Oh
on
yes.
your part.
Well, but you know, I did joke that there are Jackson County deputies
That's right, you did.
Yes,
right around the corner.
you're
But the funny
right.
thing is, they really are. And yes, I apprised them of the situation beforehand. And the red light never went off, so I'm happy for
Well,
that.
there you go.
Well, I keep looking around for Tom Price from Visiting Angels.
Good guy. Yeah.
Yes,
You know Tom.
I do know.
I know
him.
Tom. He also is an amazing, great community partner. Visiting Angels of Houston.
Yes.
Yeah. We've got to get him in here. Help me wear him down.
Okay, I'll call him.
Nice.
Talk to him.
Nice. Ladies, they're going to play my music any second now, and that means we got to start wrapping up. But again, thank you so much for coming in. Let's see the website before we run off. barrowchamber.com. Very simple.
Yes, sir.
barrowchamber.com, and they can just give you a call to join the chamber.
Absolutely.
Check out some of the events. There's a calendar on the website. Yes.
Yes.
And you can follow
up to
us
date. Yes. Awesome.
as much as possible, yes. And follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
You're on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. And there's the music. Vicki, Amy, thank you so much for coming in. You two are awesome.
Thank you. So are you.
Safe holidays. I'll see you at some networking event somewhere. Hey, folks, barrowchamber.com. A lot of fun people involved with that chamber. I'm Tom Sheldon. We'll talk to you soon.